What do you want? 'Cause you've been keeping me awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Or are you someone out there who's a little bit like me, who knows deep down I'm not where I'm meant to be? Every day's a little harder as I feel your power grow. Don't you know there's part of me that longs to go into the unknown? Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. Some days things just take way too much of my energy. I look up in the hole who's been. You take my cares away. I can so overcomplicate. People tell me to meditate. Feel my blood running, sweat the skies are falling. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. You know I gotta keep on breathing. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. You know I gotta keep on breathing. Sometimes it's hard to find my way up into the clouds. Tune it out, they can be so loud. You remind me of a time when things weren't so complicated. All I need is to see your face. Feel my blood running, sweat and the skies falling. How do I know this is fabricated? Oh, time goes by and I can't control my mind. Don't know what else to try, but you tell me every time. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. You know I keep on breathing. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. You know I keep on breathing. Yeah. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. Oh, just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. I keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. I'm breathing and breathing and breathing. Yeah. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy? happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feed myself. Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feed myself. I'm on the deep end, watching I dive in. I'll never make the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. I'm on the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. Far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. Dum 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 dum. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Just give me a few more seconds and then I will be right in here. Then you guys will be able to see my lovely face. So just give me a few more seconds. Okay, all right, I'm ready to go. I just had to get myself set up. So, yeah, I just had to get myself set up. What's going on? What's going on? Hi. Um, Let me open up my phone so that way I can read whatever comments come through. Okay. All right. Cool. Everything. All right. Everything is cool. Everything is set. All right. Okay. I took the time to like try to promote and get like everything out on all social media platforms. If you're not following me on any social medias, my links are in the description box down below. Hit me up. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm on Byte now. I gotta start making more videos on there. So if you guys have a Byte account, definitely add me on there. I will start making videos as soon as I possibly can. Um, just trying to catch up with everything, you know. Um, so what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Um, oh no, no, don't tell me that now. Remind me later. So let's see. What do we do? Let's see. What are we doing? We are. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta switch. I gotta. Hold on. Okay. All right. We're back. Sorry about that. We are back. That was just information of my child stirring. So I gotta keep your ear out, and hopefully we can get this done before she wakes up. Because otherwise, I have to go get her. That's not gonna be fun. Oh well. All right. So let's see. Let's, I should have probably tested to make sure all of my levels were up, but I have faith. I have faith. Yeah, I got faith. We can do this. Um, See, now that I'm getting a hang of actually like streaming, because now I'm doing this on a more professional level. Because you guys are just so used to just me, just streaming whatever is here. I used to stream off my phone, um, and then when I streamed from my computer, it was weird. It was laggy. Now I got a better computer, and then I also just downloaded OBS Studios. Um, and I'm still getting the hang of learning how to use that. I don't have a full understanding of it, but um, I think I'm doing better than what I would have like last year when I tried the first time. Um, so let's take you to why we're actually here. We're here because you guys get to learn how I edit my vlogs and stuff. So I have all this prepared. I have prepared all this, got all the footage I need for this one video. I got possibly, hopefully, all the music I need, and we should be okay. We should be okay. Um, so my picture obviously isn't gonna stay right there. I'm obviously not gonna stay right here because you need to see what I'm in front of. But just real quick, I'm just gonna show you around. This is Wondershare Filmora 9. I've been using Filmora for about uh like 2 years. Wait, this would be my second year. Yep, yeah. This is my second year using Filmora. Before that I used to use iSkysoft, and then before that it was Windows Video Editor or something like that. And then before that it was iMovie off a little broken iPhone 4S. So you can see how far I came with my editing. You can probably also tell like exactly what I used if you look through all of my videos from the beginning up to now. Obviously, my editing has gotten a lot better from previous, because I am learning more and more and becoming more experienced with it. So I'm becoming more comfortable, and I'm having more ideas of what I want to do, how I want to portray how I want to make these videos, you know. So so I got all my footage ready. All my footage is right here. This is footage from the vlog I did with Tishy. She is a wonderful singer. I forget how old she is. I think she's like 15 or something like that. But she is a wonderful singer. I went out to this this benefit shows for breast cancer, I believe. Um I went out. She was performing that day. I went out to meet her and then also enjoy myself, get some footage. But I never posted the vlog, and this was like months ago. So now I'm finally getting to it because I need to get these vlogs out. I got two more that I've just recently made this past week, and I want to get those out too. But I should get this vlog out first because this came first, and I know for a fact that she's been waiting for me to like post this vlog. So we're gonna edit this right now, and I might upload this today as well. Like screw it, I might upload this today. So real quick, let me show you around. Let me show you around. So where my head is currently blocking right now, this is where you're gonna see the this is where you're gonna see exactly what you did, what you edited, and all that stuff. Down here below, this is pretty much your timeline. Down here is pretty much going to be your timeline. So let me just show you what I mean. I'm gonna click the first what will be the first scene, the first clip, and as you can see, there's a thing that's click this render preview. You probably gonna want to click this like as soon as you're done the entire thing, just so you can see how it renders out. Or you can just do it the old lazy fashion way and just go all the way to the beginning, press play, and just watch the whole thing through with the cuts and everything at the bottom. But this is where you're going to paste. This is where you're gonna put your clips, all your sound effects, all your overlays, whatever. All this is gonna be right here on this giant strip, and depending on how much you do, if you want to extend it. This little thing right here. Oh wait, no, my face is in front of it. Okay, so so before we go there, let me just show you everything on this side. So this is where you're gonna see all of your footage, all your photos, all your footage, your clips, and then any music you want to add, any overlays, it all would be right here. There's this thing up here you can view by, sort by, group by, and it would, if you just want to see your footage, you can do it like that. If you just want to see what music you have available, you can do it like that, especially if you have a lot of stuff here. This comes in handy. Also the search bar, same thing. If you want to import more clips from your storage on your computer, obviously this is what import is for, this right here. You click this, you see import media files. This is what I click to get all my files and stuff. If you have like something in like a folder, like a media folder, you click media folder and you find that. There's options down here to download your media from Facebook, from Instagram, from Flickr, but I don't use any of these, nor do I have a Flickr, so that last one does not matter to me. I've never used this one, import with the instant cutter tool, so I can't really tell you anything about it. And obviously import from camera or phone. If you have your phone or camera connected to your computer, you can do it that way. Just so you wouldn't have to go through the hassle of trying to get your footage from your phone to your laptop. You can do it that way. This next thing next to it, record. You can record from your webcam. But obviously I can't do that because I'm using my webcam for OBS, so that's not going to work out very well. You can screen capture your whole PC screen, or you can record like a voiceover, if you're doing voiceover stuff. On the side here, I don't really worry about it. This lets you switch in between different photos and stuff. So if you have like a bunch of footage here, So if you have like a bunch of footage here, and then you have there's if you made like a separate folder that's like specifically music, you'll find it over here if you made it. I did have that with my last computer, and I didn't set that back up with this new one, so I can't really show you like a good example. But so yeah, this blue button right here up top, it says export. That means whenever you're done, when you're completely done with your videos, when you're done making all the cuts, the edits, inserting your music clips, all that good stuff, you want to hit export, and then all this will pop up. I always go MP4. Obviously, you change the name from my video to whatever title you want to name the video. Um, Unfortunately, it won't let you use like certain characters. So like slash, like I hit the slash button. It won't let you use certain characters, but you can definitely use you know, the commas, parentheses, brackets, periods, the dash on, whatever. And this thing is pretty, and this software is actually pretty good with exporting. Just make sure at the bottom here, you see where it says enable GPU. Don't have that checked. Do not have that checked. I've learned that the hard way. Do not have that checked. But I always just go local, MP4, change the title to whatever. Your resolution, you can have it at 1920 by 1080. I usually just take it down to 1280 by 720, just because it's easy for me, and quality at best. You don't gotta change anything else here. You can, if you want, you can change the frame rate to 30 or 60. I always make it about 60 because I'm that guy. I'm that type of guy. You don't really gotta change this unless you have something else. I don't know. That's usually all I change on here is the quality if it's not here, the resolution, and the frame rate. That's the only thing I worry about. I don't worry about anything else on here. So yeah, up top here, this is your media tab, which is pretty much all this. Your audio tab, which is pretty much the sound effects, which I use like maybe one or two of them, but I've got all my sound effects through YouTube. So I go to YouTube, I look up sound effects, I find ones that I like, and then I will go to YouTube to MP3 converter and just convert it all to MP3 files. If you're doing sound effects, you want to convert it to MP3 files, not MP4, because MP4 is video, MP3 is like, you know, audio type stuff, you know. But yeah, I only ever come here and use like maybe one or two of these, but all of my sound effects I got from YouTube, so they're all downloaded. I've also got sound effects from other friends who sent me MP3 files, so that's cool. Titles, right here. This is where I get my my text. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but I always go to lower thirds. No, not lower thirds. I go to subtitles. I use subtitle 6. Now, if you got enough tolerance to use subtitle 6, then go for it. But I don't know. Subtitle 6 is always easy for me. I never use anything else but just the subtitles here. Transition, these are like, you know, cool transitions. You go from one scene to the next. I don't really got to tell you all that because it should be easy. Effects, these are like, you know, filters, you know, like filters on Snapchat and shit like that. Same exact thing. I barely use this. I barely use the elements. I think I probably only use the elements maybe once or twice if I wanted to do I don't know. Usually when I'm making like my funny moments montages videos, like my Gmod or GTA 5 or Stick Fight, any other game I played, I'll come here for those. Or no, not here. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's somewhere. Sub Lavish. Elements. I don't come here at all. and split screen, I have no use for it. So yeah, I just showed you everything. Up top, obviously, file, edit, tools, view, export, help. You guys know what that is, because that's on the top of every freaking internet tab that you go to. So no, it's not. It's on top of every software that you use, even down to Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office. If you use those, you know exactly what those stuff is up top. Now, let me move my camera. So give me 1 second. Move my camera. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move it. I'll move it here because yeah, I'll move it here. Just real quick before I move it all the way over. On the left here, the left of me. So obviously this is where, this line right here is where my footage is gonna go. I put overlays and stuff on the top line, on the top line just above here. So right here where my mouse is. Sorry, right here where my mouse is. You can put as many overlays as you possibly want on here. There's no limit, I don't think. And then down below that, down below here, you see where it says music, where there's a music symbol right here. This is where my music goes, or my sound effects. So I usually use the bottom line just below this for music. If I'm doing just straight vlogs, then there obviously won't be sound effects. So this line will be strictly for whatever background music I use. And if I'm doing like my funny moments montages, then this line will be for sound effects. And then the line just below that will be my background music. I don't know why I do it like that. I don't know. It's easier. It's easier for me. You can do this however you want. If you get a Wondershare for more, you can do this however you want. You can do it backwards if you want. You can have all your sound effects and your background music all in one line. You can do it however you want. It's your video. It's your call. All right. So now that we got all the explanations out the way, I'm gonna move this all the way over. Bam. All right. Hurry up! How long have I been here? How long have I been on here for? Jesus. I did all that time. Well, actually no, because y'all waited for me for about the first 10 minutes. So y'all waited for me for about 10 minutes, and I apologize for that. I was still trying to set up. So let's see. Oh, we've been live for 27 minutes. So 10 minutes of you guys waiting for me, and then a good almost 15 to 20 minutes of me explaining how Wondershare for More works. I'm sorry. I gotta learn to talk more. I gotta learn to talk less. So, for those watching the video version, I apologize. I will also put this in the comment section. If you want to skip ahead to how I edit, skip to like 30 minutes into this video. All right, so let's get started. So obviously, I got the first scene right here. You'll know if you use the scene if it's on here by the check mark on the bottom right of each clip. If the check mark is there, that means this clip is already on your timeline. So here's the thing that I do with each clip. I always like to give myself some leadway. So there's gonna be like a pretty good pause of me not talking, and there's also gonna be you're also gonna see me mess up in the beginning, sometimes. Or if I'm out in public, sometimes the way people are, I'm still not all that comfortable with vlogging in public. Like sometimes, like I have my days where I am, and then I have my days where I'm like, I feel like these people are like going to either look at me like I'm weird, or one of them is gonna run up to me and do something crazy or stupid behind me, to where I probably gotta do this whole scene bit again. And it's, moments like that are annoying. If you're a vlogger, you understand exactly where I'm coming from. So I should have made sure this wasn't too loud. So give me 1 second. I just wiped my lens, by the way. All right, cool. So, okay, desktop audio is way too loud. I'm not loud enough. Gotcha. This is why we do these tests, man. This is why we do these tests. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's try that again. That's probably gonna hurt y'all ears. Hey. All right. Hey. That's probably gonna hurt y'all ears. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Cool. All right. Now I know I'm not killing your eardrums, so I feel confident about that. All right. So, like I said, the leeway. This is what I'm talking about. Ignore me wiping my lens, but yeah. Okay. So this leadway helps me out to know exactly where to cut, where to start, where I started my video. So, usually I take a breath before I start talking. So when I take that breath, right as soon as I'm done taking that breath, that's where I cut. So I use this cut tab. You can use this cut symbol right here. Can you see that? Actually, can y'all see that? I'm not in front of that, am I? Let me see. I'm not in front of that, am I? No, we're good. We're good. All right, cool. So you can either press this to cut the clip, or you can just click the entire thing, right click, and you can cut that way. Never mind, not that way. Sorry. Nope. No, I pressed the wrong thing. Sorry. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright. What I meant to say, not that one. Not this one. Because that will cut your entire thing. I meant to hit split. I meant to hit split. Jesus. Oh man. Alright. And then you can either hit cut, you can cut that piece out. Well, make sure this is highlighted first before you do so. And then you can either cut this piece out, or you can just hit delete. Doesn't really matter. Or you can just use this bar up here that has pretty much whatever you're gonna need if you're just cutting and pasting. There's a trash can. You can just click that and it deletes whatever you don't want. So let's just go through with it.
Hey, okay, so how's everybody doing? Don't mind me, I'm just pumping gas. That's all I'm doing. I'm just pumping gas because I'm getting ready for this long trip ahead. Okay, well, I mean, all right, well, I mean, it's not really like all that long. Oop, I gotta get this. It's not really all that long. It's literally like an hour away. So I'm gonna be driving for about an hour because I've never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I'm going to a fashion show.
I'm going to a fashion show. I don't know why I found that funny, but I don't know. Actually, no, I know why I found that funny. It's because I never really thought that I would ever go to a fashion show. So that's exactly what it was. It was a fashion show, benefit show for breast cancer. It was fun. It was really fun. So I actually don't regret that. So that was probably like my first ever like fashion show I've ever been to. So I can't really complain about it too much. Am I gonna go to more? Maybe. I'm just not entirely sure yet. But I think I might go to more if I get asked to.
Wow, that didn't sound as cool as I thought it was gonna be. No, but I'm going to a fashion show. I'm going to a fashion show, and I'm very excited because I get to see a bunch of designs that people have done, that the talented people of Pittsburgh have made. So there's that, and I also have a friend performing. She's gonna be singing, so that's gonna be great. And no, it's not Arbery this time, because I know that's the first thing people are gonna say. Because I'm all for whenever she goes to perform and stuff. I'm always on it.
And that is true. That actually is kind of true. Even though I haven't really like I don't go to every last one of I don't go to every last one of her performances, and I want to. I really do want to. But the thing is, she doesn't come over here to my side of town. So she's 45 minutes away from me right now, currently right now. She's 45 minutes away from me. But she doesn't really come to my side of town that much. She's usually outperforming on her side, and if not farther, and then if not that, in other states. So like Ohio, I think she was just recently. Where was she? I think she was just recently in West Virginia. Yeah, I think she was just recently in West Virginia. So she's out. She's out traveling. She's out getting her name out there. No, she was just recently in New York, I believe. New York City. I believe so. Yeah. But yeah, she's just out, just living her best life, just performing, just being the little star that she is, and I'm all for it. Sometimes I'll try to make that 45-minute drive. Sometimes I don't have it in me, so I usually just wait until she comes close by here. So, but I do love her. I love her so much, and I support her with everything that she does. I'm super supportive. She just released a couple original songs to her Spotify, so I should have started the stream playing those. I'm sorry, but I haven't even listened to them yet. I wanted to react to them, but I'm not sure if I should. I probably won't. I'll probably just listen to them on my own, and just, I don't know. I'll be that friend and just promote on my social media whenever I do listen to it. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, let's see how much longer I talk for. Because sometimes I don't even post like my whole, like, whatever I say. I sometimes cut it just so that way I can like get to the point.
Well, I try to be. No, it's not Aubrey this time. And you guys will meet her. When I get there. So it's gonna be fun. Because I'm all for whenever she goes to performing.
Okay,
She's
so
gonna
I probably don't
singing,
need
so
all
it's
this.
gonna be great.
So let me see.
Wow, that didn't sound as cool as I thought it was gonna be. No, but I'm going to a fashion show. And I'm very excited because I get to see a bunch of designs that people have done, that the talented people of Pittsburgh have made. So there's that, and I also have a friend performing. She's gonna be singing, so that's gonna be great.
Okay, and then anything I said after that probably is not needed. So we're gonna cut all that out.
Well, I try to be. No, it's not Aubrey this time.
No one cares. No one cares about that.
The one thing I can tell you about this person, it was so funny. It was funny how I got a chance to actually meet this person.
Oh,
it's gonna
this
be
is
fun.
this is actually a good story.
Oh, it's not Aubrey this time. And you guys will meet her. When I get there. So.
And that ended up to be a lie because I didn't exactly get. I mean, I did get her on camera, and obviously you guys seen her, but I didn't film myself talking to her. Because obviously she was performing, so she was quite busy, and then she ended up leaving at the end, like towards the end. But I didn't know that. I seen her sitting at one point, and then like I look away and I look back and she's gone. So I missed her. I missed her. I was gonna get her on the vlog, but I didn't. I missed her before I even got a chance to. But I talked to her in Instagram DMs. So I told her one of these days we gotta come together, hang out, maybe make some content, and then I don't know. Also, cause she sings, I do a little bit of singing myself, so maybe we'll sing a couple songs together. That'd be dope. I told the story of how I ended up meeting her the first time, so I'm trying to look and see where it is that I talked about that.
The one thing I could tell you about this person.
Oh, there we go.
I could tell you about this person. It was
well,
so
just a little back.
The one thing I could tell you about this person.
There. All right, I can make the cut right there. And this is actually a really interesting story too. So
the one thing I could tell you about this person, it was so funny. It was so funny how I got a chance to actually meet this person. I met her by accident. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe it was meant to be on purpose, but it was an unintentional thing. So this I can't remember who followed who first on Instagram, but I remember her exact picture
Okay,
on purpose,
see.
but it was an unintentional thing.
So the long pauses, I need to cut those out because no one wants to see me pause that much.
I I can't remember who followed who first on Instagram, but I remember her exact picture from Instagram, and I know that we both have mutual friends who is Aubrey. So, I think I decided to follow her back just because of the fact that we both have a mutual friend. So I'm like, okay, I see that she's a singer. All right, awesome. She's a young talented star on the rise. Great. Um, there was there was auditions for American Idol that came to Pittsburgh. Um, there was great.
Trying to get rid of all the
Um,
I'm probably gonna
there
miss a few, and it's okay.
was there
I'm gonna probably miss a few but it's alright. It's not the end of the world if I do.
there was auditions for American Idol that came
Just
to
make sure
Pittsburgh.
I didn't cut too much.
The star on the rise. Great. There was auditions for American Idol that came to Pittsburgh not too long ago, and I decided I was not going to audition. I was not going to audition. I was literally only going because one of my friends was working, and I wanted to pop by and visit her. But they said the only way I was going to go upstairs to where she was at was to audition. So I filled out an application and I went upstairs. I saw her, but then I also was just like, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go see how I do. So I went and auditioned, and I was this. Let's
that little-
go. Let's go see how I do. So I went and auditioned. Let's
Alright, hold
go.
on.
Let's go see how I do. So
Okay, I need to cut just before that, just before I say so. There, right there.
so
Nope, 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 nope. I was close.
let's go see how I do.
Yeah, right there. And then maybe one tiny frame over. Cut.
So
There we go.
I
Okay, just a few frames back. This is literally how I edit too, guys, by the way. This is literally how I edit. I'm very particular with my cuts. So
went and auditioned, and I was standing next to this girl who happens to be in the same group as me. They was grouping as like 4 at a time, to each table of judges. And there was a girl standing next to me, and I looked at her, and I was looking at her, and I'm like, she looks so familiar, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I seen that she was holding a self-portrait of herself, which I've definitely seen on Instagram, and I was like, I've seen that picture on Instagram somewhere, but I just can't remember who.
now, okay. So now I'm thinking about something. As I just mentioned that photo. As I'm just mentioning that photo, do you think I should like post a picture like right on the screen of that exact photo I saw? I feel like I should. But then I gotta go get it. I definitely gotta go get it. So let me see. Yeah, I might as well go get it. I think I'll have to go through my phone to get it. So let's see. As I'm reading my Instagram comments, Jesus. Ooh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. How do I do this again? Oh yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go to Tishy's Instagram. And the picture I seen is literally her profile picture on Instagram. So that's what makes this more funny. Um, so I gotta find. Jesus, she got a lot of photos. I mean, she got a lot. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it this one? I'm trying to make sure I get the exact photo is what's on her profile, but I need to find the exact photo on her Instagram. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. This gotta be it. All right. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So now I got the picture. I have to screenshot it because I can't freaking download. Can't download Instagram photos. Now I gotta cut. Gotta edit. I gotta crop to make sure I just have that. The photo itself. Okay, done. Save the copy. And then the more tedious part of all this, I gotta email it to myself. All right. How the heck do you? Okay. Fun fact for you guys. I've never sent an email through my phone, so I don't know what. Oh, never mind. I figured it out. All right, cool. Okay, two. My personal one. Compose. Attach file. This one, obviously, this got to be the most recent one. Yep. And then send. Now I have to go to my email that you guys will not see because you guys will strictly just see my editing software because that's how I got it set up. Oops. Gmail. Switch accounts so I can get this. Yeah, there it is. Now I just the things I do to get pictures. Okay, got it. Got it. Now we'll go here. What I showed you guys before. Import media files. Usually anything you download will be in your downloads tab. So you have like all of this. I don't know if you guys can actually see this or not. But on the left, you're gonna go to your desktop, and then your downloads, which is right here, and then the picture should be right somewhere. This is usually in alphabetical order, so hold on, give me a second. Let me see what it's labeled. Screenshot. It's labeled screenshot for some odd reason. Okay. So I gotta go to S. Or I can just type it right here. Screenshot up right here. Bam. Yep, there we go. And then this is what I was telling you. The overlays, your extra footage, your overlays will go right here on this top line, just above your main storyline. So I will post this. I will put this picture right over here. I'll make it a little smaller so it's not taking up the whole screen. And then, well, first I gotta make sure that was exactly where.
No, I looked at her and I was looking at her, and I'm like, she looks so familiar, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I seen that she was holding a self-portrait of herself, which I definitely
Right here. Right here. So I think I'm gonna slide this in right here.
seen on Instagram, and I was like, I've seen that picture on Instagram somewhere, but I just can't remember who. And so I had to look through my phone. I looked and I looked for it, and I realized I was like, oh my God, oh my God, you're this person, and who you're gonna meet when we get there. But for right now, I got a long drive ahead of me, and I'm probably gonna just be about 10 minutes late because I should have left 10 minutes ago, but I had to get gas. Not my fault. This ain't my car. So,
Not my fault. This ain't my car.
let's go.
Not my fault. This ain't my car. I'm stupid. Oh, by the way, just for the record, I put the gas back in. Shut up. All right. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do. I usually like to do like a freaking, like a little B-roll on the way there. Like give you guys like a little, maybe like 30, 45 second little montage clip with music in the background of the journey from point A to point B. And I made a post about that recently. on my Facebook. And I think I also made that same post on my Instagram. Again, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, please. Because you're missing out all the cool stuff that I do if I don't post it here. Because I don't always post everything here to Facebook. I mean, to YouTube. Just thought I'd let you know. I don't post everything to YouTube. I definitely did made a post about that recently though. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta switch. Let me switch scenes real quick. I'll be right back. We're back. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Won't happen again. Hopefully. Back to scene 1. There we go. Back to scene 1. Yeah, I'm usually making like a montage of some sort. This time I didn't on Dirty Dare, but I did make one for a while I was in there, so you guys will definitely enjoy that. Hopefully.
Be great. The one thing I could tell you about this
Hopefully
person,
I didn't talk too long.
it was so not too long ago. Yeah, let's do this. to each table of judges
As long-
and who you're gonna meet when we get there. But for now,
3 minutes. All right, that's cool. Whatever. I try not to make it. I try not to make the intro clip 3 minutes, but fuck it. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it don't. It's whatever. It's not the end of the world. All right. So, like I said, next clip. Like I said, give myself a little bit of leeway. I breathe, and then that's where I cut just before that, and there we are.
okay, so I'm here. I just parked. I'm here. We're downtown Newcastle. So this is the building that we have to go to. Now, before we go in, I should probably give you some insight about. I should probably give you like one little detail about the building, and I'm gonna give you one little detail about the event that we're going to. So this building right here, the south. Wow, the Scottish Rite Cathedral. That. Some guy by the name. I don't really know the whole history. I just kind of just skimmed it.
BTW, I literally, like, at that moment, before I hopped out the car, I literally looked on my phone, did some history, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should see some history about this place. Just a little tad bit. So everything I'm about to tell you, I literally just learned, like 30 seconds prior to this clip. So, yeah.
When I heard about this place, I felt like I had a little bit of history to it, so I figured I'd just look it up. Some guy named, what the heck was his name? John S. Wallace, I believe. He wanted to build like a Masonic. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Masonic. He wanted to build a Masonic temple that was big enough for like all the.
No, it
big
was
enough to
Masonic.
hold like
I
a whole bunch
apologize.
of meetings, I guess. And so that's why this building was made, and today they use it as an auditorium and a banquet hall and whatever else you can think of that holds big events. So there's that. Now the event that we're going to, a fashion show for breast cancer. It's the pink.
What I was telling you.
You know, all this information is going to be in the description box down below if you want to read about it.
Yeah.
But, it's pretty much a fashion show.
I just gotta remember where I got it from.
For a fight against breast cancer. So, and you know, I'm all for stuff like that. You know, I love me some boobies. So yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
I don't know why I felt like that was appropriate to say at the moment, but you know, it's breast cancer. Why not? They have bracelets that says little boobies matter on it. So like, why would that not be appropriate to say, right? I hope I don't get demonetized.
So I'm gonna head in right now, and I'm gonna just enjoy the show. I'm gonna get you guys some footage, some little insights. I'm also gonna take pictures. They're gonna be on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely follow me. Link is in the description.
As it always is. I always promote that. Because why the hell not? So this is where the montage starts, and I usually have the music faded in like as I'm finishing talking. So the rest of these clips, obviously, yeah, they have sound for now. Oops. Well, you just saw that one. That was the next clip I was gonna add, but yeah, you just saw that. These are what I mean by B-rolls. So basically, these little cinematic shots of different things. It helps as a great filler for videos if you're trying to go up to like a certain time. If you're trying to go up to a certain minute, like 10, 15. If you're trying to make like a 10, 15 minute video, but you don't got enough footage. Stuff like that. These are great fillers. Also, it keeps your audience interested in what's to come. So there's that. So yeah, I was thinking of using that. Maybe that little clip, and then move on to something else. But this is how I do it. I get my little clips. Well, the first thing you should do is mute your entire thing, especially if you notice it's going to be montage footage. And that's what I should have did before I made that cut, but it's okay, because I can just do it to this, and everything will be peachy keen. And now there's no sound. You'll just hear music, because no one wants to hear music and the freaking air you breathe. So I think I got a nice little shot of the building. It took me like a couple tries to get a nice little shot of it. So let me see what I got. I could use the first. Uh, Actually, no. I only got one shot of it, which actually wasn't that bad. So right here, that's where I made the cut, and for some reason the sun glaring actually made like a nice little touch to this clip. So I'm actually glad I was standing right there. Yep. I think what I am gonna do though with this particular one, because I was still kind of zooming out in the beginning, so maybe I should cut the zooming part out and just start from there. This is also another fun fact. Usually when I edit my vlogs, I edit my videos, I never exactly have like an exact outline of what exactly I want to do until I start editing. So I don't pre-plan like probably every other YouTuber. I just go with the flow and just whatever ideas I come up with along the way. That's what happens. I usually make really great videos when I do it that way for some odd reason. I mean, you can pre-plan too, so that's also a good strategy. But I don't like the pre-plan for some reason. Okay. No, I already got a clip of the sign. Should I, or should I use that one of me walking up to it? Nah. You know what? Nah. I'll keep the first one. Okay. That was boring. No one wants to see me walk up steps. Oh, I got the words. Good. Good for me. Good for me for being smart with these B-rolls this time around. But the last time I tried to do B-rolls, ooh, they were terrible. Okay. Did this stop right there. Go back a few, like 16 frames. Oh, 14, whatever. Delete. Pull to the next clip. I definitely did show off a little bit. I want rough estimates in the comment section. How long do you think this video is gonna be? How long do you think it's gonna be? I'm voting for about 15 minutes max. What do you guys think? I think we'll go 15 minutes max. Between 10 and 15. That's like the magic marker for videos. You want to go at least 10 to 15. You never want to go under 10. Because, especially if you're trying to get monetized, your ads and shit, it won't be properly distributed for a video that's under 10 minutes, That's the whole name of the game. Nice little walk-in entrance. That's dope. The lady just glared at me. But that's okay. I'm gonna keep it in. I got a nice little angle shot of the table. The lady was so nice enough to let me do this. I definitely do remember. I asked her permission to do. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say beforehand. I didn't have to. The lady said it was okay. You know what? Give me like, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. Give me like 5 minutes. So, give me like 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna be a minute, so I'm just gonna play some music for you guys. Let me see. Let me see if I can find something. Find something. I'm on Spotify, so maybe I will. You know what? Aubrey. See if all her. Let me see if all her songs are on here. Yeah, it is. Gotta be. So I'm gonna play you some Aubrey Purcell, cause why not? These are all of her original songs, so check her out on Spotify, and also check her out on all social media platforms. All right, I will be right back.
You said to put myself in your shoes, but you haven't walked a step in mine. So we'll talk about you, 'cause that's all we ever do. But you always refuse to look in the mirror. So fill the void. Why don't you with some other girl? So fill the void. We'll see if I can. With some damn stuck up dame, you can't remember her name, but you will never replace me. Oh, yeah. Put so much work into you, was my favorite thing to do, but what about me? Truth is, I was in a misery, trying to make you someone that you're not. The truth is, you never learn, you don't know love. Believed in you, 'cause I'm a fool, and ever since I left, you still don't understand what you've lost. So fill the void. Why don't you with some other girl? So fill the void. We'll see if I can. With some damn stuck up dame, you can't remember her name, but you will never replace me. Oh, the only thing I'll thank you for is wasting my time. Lord knows I love you. The only thing I'll thank you for is telling me pretty lies. No, 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 no. You don't understand. Way too good for that. You got to feel the light. Why don't you with some other girl? So feel the light. We'll see if I can. With some damn stuck up dame, you can't remember her name, but you will never replace
With Smart Ride from Nationwide, you can get a discount for safe driving.
Does she get one?
Mrs. Carmichael, safest driver in Paytonville. Nickname's Featherfoot because she never jams the brake.
What about that guy?
That's a tree.
So no?
No, no discount.
sitting in a big white room alone. Tilt my head back, feel the tears fall down. Close my eyes to see in the dark. I feel young, broken, so scared. Ooh. Everybody's staring at me. What do I do now? Smile, yeah, yeah. Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's staring at me. What do I do now? Smile, I'm going crazy.
All right, so I'm gonna have to just end the stream, and I'm gonna come back to this a little later tonight. We're gonna finish this later tonight because fuck. So sorry about that. I do apologize, but yeah. So uh yeah, I'm not gonna edit no more on here. This is exactly where we're gonna leave off right here at this part. And I'm gonna show you more a little. I'm gonna show you more a little later, like later tonight. Like give me like a few hours, and then we'll come right back. Like maybe like after I get out of class. So I'm only in class from like 6 to 7:40. So like I'll be back on here about like 8:30 at the latest. At least I'll try to. No, not even try to. I'm gonna be back here at like 8:30. So come back at 8:30, and we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish this video. We're gonna finish this live stream. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you later. And again, I apologize.